Hello guys, welcome back. How are you all doing today? We are playing, well, it's post-commentary, I should probably mention that. We are doing a post-commentary on PL Repository. Like, holy shit, that is a custom map and a half. I have never played it before, nor did I know that servers still ran custom maps. Like, yeah. Last couple like months, I've been trying to find a server that isn't Orange versus Saxton Hale, you know, Trade Minecraft, all that stuff. And, well, there's not really any, and all for whatever reason, really, every Valve server likes to give me 200 ping now. I don't know why, but they do, so I can't play on Valve servers, that's off. I really dislike Pinion servers, because for whatever reason, even though they no longer seem to make me wait 15 seconds or whatever, the actual video, sound, bite in the background lasts for like 2-3 minutes, and for those 2-3 minutes I get like really low FPS and a bit of a ping spike, and it's not something I want. I don't want to have to wait 3-4 minutes to start playing the game. I just want to jump in and have a great old time. Which is why I like community servers, for the most part. Like, the ones that have pinion is fine, as long as you don't do that video. Jesus, please don't do that. But this server seems to be, or at least at the time, seemed to be quite good. Like, it's one of the servers that run, you know, like every evening, every Friday evening, whatever. It's a nice little community. We're talking about a little bit of mic talking was going on at the time. I've muted it because we know we're recording, so you know you don't hear all these voices and go, what is that? But yes, nice little community. I would like to have played on it more, but I went to Phlog. I mean, you're going to see this is the second half of this video. I went Phlog Pyro on Dust Bowl, and I got banned. So yeah, teach you a little thing about having, you know, fun. But that is not the point of this video. The point of this video is Pyro, and update little things. So, as you may have seen in that short little, I don't know, it was meant to be like 30 seconds, it was 2 minutes for whatever reason, but little this reaction kind of video thing, don't become one of those people, but little video update basically. I helped a chap called Evan, who was making this Pyro hat. It was originally a hat, that's why it clips with a lot of things, and he asked me to do the source filmmaker artwork for it. Maybe I'll flash a couple up on the screen. Look at this stuff. Ooh, I can't see it at the time because I'm just looking at the thumbnail, but you know, whatever. Anyway, I made the artwork for it. It was pretty. We had a great old time. I also made the artwork for like the scout set of his. You can have a look at if you like. I quite liked it. But yeah, last update that came in, they added the late summer crates, and they added a bunch of stuff like little armadillo you can wear on the NG, and maybe the sniper. I don't know. Scout hat, which is everywhere in unusual format now. They had the Pyro thing that became a misc. Like, originally when he told me about it, I thought it was a misc, and he said no, it's a hat. And then Valve made it a head replacement, so that's, I mean, it's cool, but it clips with everything that isn't the head warmer, which personally I'm fine with. I've never taken my head warmer off. It's my favourite hat in the game, and it's all prettily and sparkly, and yeah. However, update came in, hat came out. I was very pleased. Little chap made that little video. Also, turns out that communities, self-made keys drop in a similar way to the competitive badges you get. Like, you know, when you finish Highlander Open, or you know, TF2 Premium Division or ESCA Invite, or whatever. After like a couple months, Valve adds the medals, and then eventually they just hand them out. There's like a little API that you can click on people's names and give them to, I think. Because my friend's a 4v4 admin, and he told me these things. No, he never told me these things. I was lying. Anyway, turns out they dropped, so I didn't actually think I was going to get one, but I did. It's, you know, for obvious reasons, they made them untradeable, like, I think Halloween a year ago or two, because, like, they kept adding more and more items, so they kept dropping in value. Like, self-made keys used to be like 10 buds or something, and then they went down to, I think, around 5 or 6 now, maybe? It's only like, you know, 3 or 4 an outpost, but whatever. It's untradeable, but it's pretty. It's like a nice little, it's basically just a medal, basically. It doesn't do anything. I can't wear it, but it does sit in my backpack and look very pretty. Anywho, so yeah, that's nice. If you do a little bit of uncrating, you might get a little bit of little money to me. No, I don't get very much for it at all. But it's more of the taking part that counts, and the fact that I've now got a pretty sparkly hat that I can show everyone. Also, this map, holy shite, it is interesting. I haven't played a map like this in quite a while. Like, I believe there's a payload map that was like, ooh, it was like in the sky or something. I think when Star made his little April Fool's video, he used it. I haven't played that in a while either. No servers Servers seem to have just kind of given up on custom maps these days, which is unfortunate. It's also a very good map for roaming, can I point that out? Like, I think in the end of this I get like a 15k maybe? I can't honestly remember, even though I recorded this like yesterday. Yeah. But I was running Degreaser, Pyro, Powerjack, that lot on this map, and running Phlogistonator, Scorcher on the next one, which you're going to see. And for I don't know, just keeping the video short reasons, I've made sure to cut out all the death scenes. However, since there's been no death scenes so far, I haven't had to do that, which is pretty good. I've been having quite a bit of fun playing Pyro lately. Also, a little bit of a competitive update. We got into gold, as you probably will maybe have seen from that POV video I uploaded on Monday. There was originally something like stupid number of teams, like 25 teams or something, trying to get into gold, but we managed to get in, and then they split it between us, platinum and silver, I think, so the teams are a little bit more relevant. Ooh, yeah. We're playing gold to be very, very nice. We won our first official. If you haven't seen the video, we had playing Koth Viaduct. It was a great time, and I will be uploading those little POV videos every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday-ish. That we always play our officials on Monday, so it's more about if I have the time to render a 39, 50-minute video, however long it happens to be, and if I have the time to upload it, make thumbnail, etc. Thumbnail doesn't take much time, but it's the rendering that I'm more annoyed at. Yeah, so, because we always like to play our officials very, very late, and I don't like leaving my computer on until like 2 in the morning rendering a video, and I do want, they're in HD. I'm not gonna put them down to like 240p so I can render them fast. I'm putting them up there so you can look at them, be like, hey, Woolen, you are fucking terrible. Well, just because there's a severe lack of spy POVs out there. Like, there used to be a chap called Optimus Prime. He's still out there, he still makes videos, but he used to upload a shitload of spy POVs, and then he just kind of stopped. Like, he's been doing lobbies and stuff lately, but he's not really done many of those. There's a subreddit called r/TF2 povs, which you can go on, and there's like 1 or 2 spy POVs in the last, I don't know, year or so. So I thought, hey, I'm gonna do that. People are gonna look at them, they're gonna be disgusted, and they're gonna be like, hey, wait, spy's easy. That's all. It's not. It's easy enough. But if there is any demand, I can always also put together like little there's little like tip videos that you see every now and then, like oh yes, if you're playing on Badwater, you can stand here. Pyros never flare gun on the top of every single rock on Badwater, which they do. There you go, little tip for today from Woolen, top tip. If you're playing Spy on Badwater, don't stand on the rocks, and if you're playing Pyro on Badwater, shoot flare guns on the rocks, because that's where the spy will sit every time. I promise you. Like, Cloak and Dagger, that kind of thing. I can talk about what watches to run on what maps, what kind of thing you want to be doing, because you really, really shouldn't be stuck to one particular kind of playstyle when you're playing Spy. You don't want to always be Ambi, DR, stock, gun spy, get in there kind of thing. You want to have a variety of playstyles which you can play too. Which is, stuff like some maps you do just want to be a CCTV camera for your team. Some maps it is pretty viable to be gun spy. We just played, or yesterday or the day before maybe, we played a lakeside scrim, and their spy just literally ran gun spy the entire map. We didn't have any flank, so he managed to get, oh dear, he managed to get everywhere. He got something like 42 headshots at the end of it, which is pretty damn impressive. He didn't get very many kills, but he did do an awful lot of heckling and damage, which kind of, makes up for that. Let's just put that on preview. Vegas is starting to lag, and I'm not a fan of that, if I'm honest. So there are definitely situations where Gunspy can work out, but certain maps you really, really can't just afford to do that. You need to get those picks. So, I can always talk about that in, like, very slow down to run, which could be interesting. And I could also, there's a little chap in the last video, asked if I could maybe do a little video on Source Filmmaker, which I could definitely do. I could do like a little tutorial video on this is how you make a poster in Source Filmmaker. I've worked out how to use Photoshop since that what was it? Little video I made about the hat with no name. There's a little slideshow, not slideshow, what's the word? Little time-lapse thing. I've learnt, a lot more Photoshop since then. I'm not just going through every menu being like, oh shit. There's just 2 or 3 things that I actually changed, but it seems to make all the difference. I can make little tip videos for SFM as well. I can be like, hey, did you know that if you change your field of view slider up, it looks terrible? Did you know that if your aperture looks... Or did you know that if your scene's all dotty, it's because of your anisotropic filtering, and if you put the aperture on a little tiny bit, it'll make it all blurry and nice. I can talk about stuff like that if you like. Just, you know, just leave a comment, be like, hey, do that kind of thing. Also, I did try to keep this video nice and short. I don't know, I seem to be in quite a bit of content creative mood today, this week kind of thing. Normally, as anyone has been subscribed to me for a little while, I might know that I normally like to wait a good couple of weeks between making videos, just out of... I can't make them for whatever reason. Like, I need the time to do them, and it's the weekend right now as I'm making this, so I have the time. And I don't have very much work to do, because I just get it done when I have it. Speaking of which, college is lovely. Like, yeah, I'm enjoying that. We're doing computing and stuff, and it's great fun. But we're not getting very much work, because didn't end up doing maths in the end. I was originally going to do maths, but since I moved halfway across the country, I just had to kind of take what I was given. So yeah, I'm not doing maths, which I'm kind of happy about, because all my friends that are doing maths get homework every single day, and to kind of do, well, not homework, but you know what I mean, like courseworky kind of things. Which is unfortunate. And here we go, we're on Dust Bowl. Phlog. I love the Scorcher, can I just say that? A lot of people seem to like to put it down for doing not much damage, but then they forget that afterburn's a thing, and I think it does like 70, 80-ish damage over time, and it's not about the damage. If you're running Phlog, the Scorch Shot is immensely powerful, because I think the Phlog only takes like 250, 300 damage to fill completely, probably 250. And you can literally just spam it into 3 people and get it instantly. It's great weapon. Yeah, I was getting a little bit too ahead of myself here. I probably should have hid around the corner. Could have definitely got heavy if I did that, but oh well. Also, it's a strange, professional phlogistonator. Ooh, isn't that fancy? I've renamed it something very, very disgusting, and everyone loves it. It's great. And also in the bottom left, you see he's wearing the little... He's using the flare gun. That's because I'm recording this from a demo, and it puts whatever loadout you're wearing in the bottom left rather than what your actual guy in game's using, which is what it is. But you know. Also, if I've also had a weird number of comments lately about the fact that my little 3D view model-y things are big and facing to the left. And I've commented every single one. I've linked, hopefully, I've commented every single one. I've linked to the file that you need to change in my HUD, and I've linked it. I can very, very easily make a little video about that, be like, hey, HUD, this is stuff you need in your HUD, kind of thing. And please stop asking for downloads to it. It's my own, it's my HUD. It's not for sale. Sorry. It's I started it like a year or 2 ago. Whenever YaHUD came out, first iteration of it, I was like, you know, this is quite nice and basic. So I used it as a base and just kind of built this off of that. There's still many things that are very similar to it. Like I nicked the loadout menu, I think, from YaHUD, and I still use the same font that I still use the same font YaHUD used, but other than that, it's pretty custom. I also kept the text box in the top left because I really like that feature. I tried going back to the stock way of having the text in the bottom left, and I really didn't like it that much. Yeah, it keeps it out of the eyes. Also, the crosshair, something very, very lovely I like. If anyone needs a quick little tutorial on those, just Google it. They're everywhere. I had no idea how to make a crosshair. And then I googled it, and it took me like, I don't know, half an hour to work out and how to make it, and got it positioned correctly. It's actually a single pixel off to the very, very centre. So if I'm trying to ambassador headshot someone at enough of a distance, I miss because it's a little bit off. As you can see here, holy Christ, the Phlogistonator. Like, yeah. I had after I got banned, unfortunately, from the server, I had a little chat with the admin. I actually tried adding 2 of them, and they ignored me, but I signed into the website thing, said, hey, why did I get banned? And he said stuff like, yeah, we like having fun here, sorry. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. It's understandable. If you're going to be running a community server, you really don't want douches coming in with a Phlogistonator being like, hey, look at me. But I said that I could have done a lot more if I'd been running Crits demo or something disgusting like that. But, you know, whatever, I'll find another server hopefully eventually. If not, I really hope like Star or someone puts together an EU server, because there's no community servers here. All our community servers run Orange, and all the ones that don't run Orange are either full all the time and you need to buy premium to get on them, or they're like MGE, or their deathmatch, and any of the ones that I've seen where using proper custom maps that I really want to play them, just like don't have anyone playing on them. Maps, servers like Hampshire Heavies, great servers, no random crits, no spread. They never have anyone playing on them, and if they do, it's for that single round of Dust Bowl, and then everyone leaves. I just want to play a bit of Swiftwater, please. Oh well. Anyway, that is it for this video. I've actually gone into the black for this. I'm going to have to throw in some clip at the end. But I will see you all next time. Give me all those little nitty-gritty comments about if there's anything you'd like to see, because I'd have a little bit of time lately. I can put stuff together if you like. Also, I mean, please don't expect really common commentaries, because it really, I can't do that all the time, every day. I would like to, bloody well would love to, but I don't have the time for that, unfortunately. But yes, that's us wrapping up. Bye, I will see you all next time.